Self-love, self-love. Isn't it nice? We're here today in the magical world, in the magical universe, with a little class of how to express love to ourselves and how to feel really, connected, really in tune, and just to love ourselves for who we are, really. It so happened today that I had a photo shoot, so that's why I look different. A little bit more exaggerated look. So we're gonna work a little bit today with the energy of the mirror, and we have a beautiful mirror made of 3 mirrors here, and I just want to show you how you can send good vibration to yourself into the mirror and receive the same, because mirrors are very, very powerful. Mirrors are from fairy tales. You've heard probably how in the old fairy tales, you can say magical incantation to the mirror, or you can say something good and it will happen, or something bad and it will happen. And there's a lot of superstition around mirrors, isn't there? I think for a reason, because really mirrors are full of energy, and mirrors have some sort of a memory, energetic memory, that they remember who is looking at them, how they're looking at them, and what energy they're portraying into the mirror. So let's say if I look at myself in the mirror and I say myself very good words every day, say, Maria, I love you very much, you're doing very well, thank you so much for being who you are, I treat you with love, beautiful being. The mirror remembers it, and every time I look at it, it still keeps that vibration, that energy inside, and it kind of feeds me back with the same frequency. So it becomes like a circle of light between you and the mirror. And of course, when we come to the mirror and we start being really angry or upset, like, oh my god, this is not right, this is not good, the mirror remembers that as well. It remembers compliments or criticism because it's all the energy. So you can do certain magical things like energy creation, work with the mirror, and you can send a beautiful frequency just to uplift yourself and make yourself feel better next time you look in the mirror. And it's okay to be a little bit vain here, I think, because we are using it for the high spiritual purpose, for that reason, the intention of healing. So there is nothing wrong of going a little bit further and beyond the usual and just telling yourself how much you love yourself and really, really go for this. So the first thing that I recommend is studying yourself in the mirror and looking at yourself for a long time in the mirror and just realizing the beauty that you have inside of you, looking deep into your eyes for a long time. And I know this is a bit difficult to do because we always want to rush and go somewhere, we've got things to do usually, but giving yourself a little bit of time like this. And really getting to know why you are who you are, why you're made exactly of this skin, exactly of these hands, of these eyes, of these lips. Just looking and enjoying yourself with your eyes, sort of sending loving energy to yourself through your eyes. This process can take 5, 10, 25 minutes, as long as you wish. And the more you look to yourself with love, the more you're going to start to change. You're going to start acquiring that loving vibration. So it's like a caress with the eye. And then another thing I do very commonly is talking with my hands through the mirror. And this is part of my energy creation technique, when we use our hands in order to create special energy. So our hands, they can communicate. They are like eyes, they are like handshake, but it's invisible energy that flows through the hands. Every time you direct your hands towards something or somebody, you begin to exchange energy with them. Whether you realize it, whether you want it or not, energy exchange is always there. The same thing works with the mirror. So if you send yourself energy through the mirror, you're going to receive it. It's going to become that circle through the reflection and back again. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to send some love to Maria in the mirror, because I want her to feel that love that's coming from her now. And I'm going to look at my hands in the mirror, and I'm going to connect to my hands in the mirror as well. So basically I'm doing this to the mirror, like this. And I'm going to imagine that in my hands there is all the love of the universe. Everything that I've ever wanted to give to myself is there. It's very beautiful practice. You can stay as long as you wish in this practice. Don't forget to breathe deeply. That will help you to connect to the energy even more. And encourage, give that encouragement, acceptance to yourself through your hands. Imagine that your hands can speak and can give energy, which they can, but just realize it, understand it, accept it, and charge your reflection with the power of your hands. It's very powerful. And as you're doing that, imagine as well how the reflection is coming back to you. Feel that energy being fed by you to the mirror and coming back to you. So recharge with the help of the mirror. And then of course you can say loving words to yourself, and you can go on and on and on in this song of love. You can say, I love you very much. I care about you so much. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for being a good listener. Thank you for being persistent. Thank you for being kind-hearted, good-hearted person. Thank you for smiling. Thank you for seeing through things. Thank you for all your talents that you have and you use. Thank you for believing in yourself. Thank you for being courageous. Thank you for being very diverse. Thank you for being funny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got carried away with communicating with myself. So basically you just say good words to yourself. You can say thank you for this, for that, whatever comes to you. I always recommend when you work with affirmations, create your own ones. You don't have to repeat the same affirmations that other people do. You can if you're beginning to use this knowledge, but the most powerful affirmations will be the ones that just are on the tip of your tongue, that really you feel like it's the best food for you now, the best energy food, because your mind, your subconscious, your intuition already knows how to help you. And they can find just exactly the wording that you need at the moment. You just need to listen. And you grab the very first words that come to you and you say it. And when you say it, really do it like that. Like really believe what you're saying. I love you very much. I accept you completely. I look after you. Thank you for being so kind. Just gracefully, slowly pour this energy into the mirror. Imagine you have a big jug of water and you're pouring it slowly. Don't rush, because energy doesn't like rush. Nobody likes rush. We all like to do things slowly. We enjoy. And especially when it refers to self-love, we gotta slow down a bit, because we want to spend longer in this energy. We want to really bathe and really heal with this frequency. So I recommend taking your time and being very creative and diverse in this process. So we'll be back with our healing mirror. Practice talking to the mirror, practice looking at yourself, practice touching your energy with hands and saying good words. With that, love you very much. Have a lovely